Hello and welcome to Wilbrick Productions. Today we're taking a look at my Separatist army for summer of 2021. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate all the support. And let's get into the video, starting off with the figures and how many we have. Looking at the army, we have a total of 88 figures, which is a lot of figures, and this army has probably grown the second most amount of any army since last year. The only army that may have surpassed this is the clone army because I bought way too many Fall First battle packs. But I have also bought a lot of vehicles for this army as well, such as Corporate Alliance tanks, Snail Droid, 2 AATs, and more. So this army is absolutely insane. So let's get into the figures, names, and everything now. Looking at the front here, we have Chancellor Palpatine leading the army because he did play both sides of the war from the beginning. Then over there on the left side, we do have Count Dooku also leading the army as well, which looks amazing. I like that figure a lot. Followed by Darth Maul, Jango Fett, and Commander Droid on the far left. Then over here we have General Grievous with Asajj Ventress, which does have a little bit of lipstick chipped or anything like that. That was because a friend had this before me. I paid $3 for it, so I thought it was a great deal. And then we have the Commando Droid, which I did recently lose the head for, but I did find it. I'm very happy that I found it. So now I have two Commando Droids, which look very nice with their heads on, and I'm very happy about that. So let's get into the other figures. Over here we have one security battle droid, which is a little unfortunate that he's the only one that's a security battle droid, leading around 45 B1 battle droids, which is absolutely insane. And one has a bomb because I put it on there as like a separatist trap, but that was funny when I was a kid, and now I just have it as that because I like it a lot. I don't know, it's just something I do. But we have 45 battle droids. Not all of them have weapons, unfortunately, but this is insane. Like, wow, this is a massive army, and I'm going to get around 10 more Fall First battle pack, which means 20 more battle droids to the army, because 10 times 2 is 20. Yeah, math. Woohoo. I know math. Anyways, then over here we do have 3 Geonosis battle droids, which look pretty nice over there. One being Commander. I got one of them from the AT, and then one of them from the Corporate Alliance tank. Then over here we have 6 B2 battle droids. Those look absolutely amazing. I wish they would make this figure again. It's like LEGO has completely forgotten about these figures, and I don't know why they haven't made one since 2015 with the Droid Hailfire set. There was 2 of them in that set, but we have not seen it since then. Then moving over here, we have this Geonosian from the Geonosian Starfire. Currently, this figure is the only Geonosian I have, but I plan on getting a lot of them in the future, which is just gonna have to wait on. And then we have this pit droid from the MTT, which doesn't look that good, but it's still kind of cute, I guess. Then we have 2 more spare General Grievouses in the back. We have one, the tan version, which I would have used in the front if I could find his head. His head is also a head that's been missing for way too long, like 4 years, 5 years, and it's insane, almost as long as this one. But hey, I found this one recently inside a car, so you never know, I may find this inside something too one day, so you never know. Then over here we have Red General Grievous, which is also a very nice figure. I've grown to like it a bit more throughout the years. I used to hate it at first. I'm like, Grievous isn't right, but now I'm like, alright, Grievous is okay at being white. Then over here we have Jack 14 because he was part of the Separatist Alliance for a short period of time. He was actually created by them, but still, he was a part of the army for a very short time. We also have 3 Death Watch Mandalorians, which I almost did not include in this army today, but I thought I had to with the fact that they were part of the Separatist army at a point, but they left it like way fast, but still they were part of it at a point, so I did think that it was necessary to have them in this army today. Then moving over here, we do have 6 of these AAT drivers, or Kashyyyk troopers as LEGO likes to call them, and they also do like to call them AAT drivers, so I guess it's okay now, but still I've gotten 2 of those from the gunship over here, the droid gunship, and then 2 more of them from the AATs, but I plan on getting 2 more AATs, so that will definitely grow in size next year. Over here we do have 4 pilot droids, which look very nice in the army today, followed by 3 commando battle droids, which really should have been right here, but I wasn't thinking, so I just put them there. And one of them does have a broken leg, so that's why he's fallen over. I would never let that happen, but he does have a broken leg, so that's unfortunate. Then over here we do have Darth Maul along with Chancellor Palpatine in the back over here with 2 Pawn Crows, because when he died he was technically a part of the Separatist army and wanted to become a servant of Dooku. So yeah. But that wraps it up for our figures today. The army today, we have two sides to the army, over here and over here. As you can see, over here we do have my vehicle army, and then over here we do have my ground vehicles and stuff. There are a few ground vehicles over there, but mainly I try to keep it separate from each other. So let's get into the army today, starting with the ground vehicles. So over here we do have one Corporate Alliance droid tank along with another one. I did recently, like in the past few months, buy a second one used, and it was totally a great decision because I need them for Clone Wars Season 7 coming soon to my channel. Well, not anytime soon, but probably like a year or so. I will be making the full arc, and I need at least 3 of those. So I'm glad I got another one of those for the army, and I only paid $15 for the second one, and the first one was $20 because I bought a new sealed box at the time it was available. But it does look pretty good in the army today. Then over here we do have two Separatist AATs, which are amazing tanks. I actually like these a lot. I don't know why people hate them. I mean, I guess the gun is really big, but I just like the build for it. I think it's good. And I will be buying 2 more of these, so you should expect that in the army next year to have 2 more of these. Otherwise, something went wrong with my buying plan. I did not buy them because they retired before I was able to get them. Then over here we do have a few smaller things like 2 spider droids, and then we have 4 droidicas right here, followed by 2 sniper droidicas that came with the Fellow First ATDP, and one's very, very destroyed and deformed. I feel bad for him, so yeah. Then over here we do have this Separatist troop transport, which I did get my first group of battle droids. This was actually the first set that I did get battle droids in, and I came with a lot of them, so I was very happy to get them. I had 8 right here, and then 2 for pilots, so that makes it like 10 battle droids, and it was a great part of the army when I got that set. I got that on sale for like $24 when it first came out though, in like 2012. Then over here we do have this massive gun turret. It looks really good over here. I love this thing. It came with Captain Rex, which is actually my favorite figure of all time, and I'm so glad I got this for that reason. Then over here we have this Spider Droid, which is also new for the army this year because I got the 212 Battle Pack after I filmed this Separatist army video last year. So this is something new for the army this year, which I'm very glad to have finally after all these years. Then over here we do have the MTT from 2014. I like this one, even though the 2007 one was probably way better once I do get that eventually, but it is still an okay model. I actually just finished building that on a live stream, so if you want to go check that out, I'll link it in the info card above, and you can totally watch that live stream where I built this thing with Micah, and it was very fun. Then looking over here, we have another AAT, which is also a very nice part of this army. It's the older one from 2015, and it's part of the Trade Federation before we came to Separatist Alliance, but it does look like a pretty good tank. I'm proud to have this tank. Although I wish the 2020 version did look like this one, I feel like it would look way better if you had this tank looking like this one. So I mean, it's okay because it isn't, but I'm just saying I think it would have looked way better, and it may have been cheaper because this one when I bought it was $24, and then 5 years later this one is $40, and I'm like, whoa. So yeah. Anyways, looking in the back over here, we do have Spider Droid, which is a very nice set. This is the older one, not the newer one. This one has the stud shooter on the bottom. The older one does not. But this one is from 2015 and it had Kashyyyk box art. It was a very nice set. It came with Yoda and 2 battle droids and like a Kashyyyk trooper. And then over here, we do have this droid, Hailfire droid, which is a very nice droid as well. I'm glad to have that in my army. And that wraps it up for the army side, I really feel like. Now looking at the prize and jewel of this army, we had the Malevolence Cruiser. I was so happy to get this as a kid before it retired because this thing is worth so much money now. Sealed in box is absolutely insane. I'm very proud to have this ship in my collection. Then moving over here, we do have the General Grievous Starfighter, which is a really overpriced set. Sadly, my dad did pay full price for this for my birthday last year, but it is still a very nice and sleek set. But I just found it on clearance for $26 on someone's Instagram, and I'm like, whoa, so you could probably buy this set for $26 if you live in the US, somewhere you just gotta look very hard for it. Then over here we do have this Droid Tri-Fighter, which is also a very nice set. I wish I had a Vulture Droid, but sadly do not. Then over here we have this Droid Gunship, which is a great set. I got this on sale for $32 and its retail price was $50, which is absolutely insane. I just waited to the last moment and I was able to get it at a good price. Then head to the back of the army, we do have Darth Maul's ship over here from 2012 or 2011. This set wasn't the best because it's very weak, but I'm glad to have it. And then over here we have Jack 14 Starfighter because I thought he belonged in the army. I mean, he was part of the Separatists for a time, but then he was also a bounty hunter and part of the Republic. So it's very complicated with Jack 14. Then over here we do have Princess Starfighter, which again I thought was obligated to have in this army. due to the fact that they were part of the Separatist army for a time, and this set was based on when they were aligned with the Separatist alliance. So yeah. And then over here we do have this Geonosis Droid Fighter. It looks very cool, and it's definitely one of my favorite sets. I got this at Star Wars Celebration 2019. It was so fun to go out and get this set there, and I got it for like $30 too, which is like retail price for this set, and it came with Commander Cody, and I was very happy when I got this set from Star Wars Celebration for such a steal. So that's going to wrap it up for this massive droid Confederate army today. I hope all of you did enjoy this video. If you have any questions about the army, let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this army video series, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and check out the videos on the end screen now. Bye!